I'm Desi Cerna, author of Fretboard Theory and guitar teacher specializing in guitar theory, including guitar scales, chords, progressions, modes, and more. This free guitar lesson is part of a series of songs that will demonstrate how to use major scale patterns on the guitar fretboard. It's intended for intermediate and advanced level players, and free guitar tab is available. To download it, follow the instructions in the video description. This is No Rain by Blind Melon, and this is the guitar solo or the guitar melody that you hear at the beginning of the song. It's in the A major scale. Now here's A, 5th fret, string 6, and this is the position of what I teach as major scale pattern 1. Then you can go into major scale pattern 2. And I'm using a little bit of pattern 2, and I'm also using a little bit of pattern 3. That's where I start. And actually I start right here in the 2nd string, 10th fret. And be sure to follow along with the tab that you can download for free. So I play the 10th fret twice, and then play it again, pick and slide to the 12th fret. Then you go back to the 9th fret of string 3. You do that a few times, and then when the whole band kicks in, you do it again, and then it's followed by this part. And that begins at the 10th fret of string 2. You're going to use the 10th fret and the 9th fret. And then here's the 11th fret of string 3, and you're going to go backward. 11, 9, 7. You end at 7, and then you re-pick 7 again for the next part, which is 7, 9, 7, 9. So you've got, you do that 3 times. And then on the last time, you start out the same. 10, 9, 10, then you re-hit 10 again. That's 10, 9th fret string 1, 10th fret string 1, and you go backward, and you end 9th fret string 3. Here's the whole thing played slowly. Well, aside from just learning the solo that I just showed you, you can also use this song to practice your major scale patterns and some other things. This song is based on the chords during the guitar solo sections. It's based on the chords E and D. And if you've learned about how to build chords, chord progressions, and playing by numbers, then you ought to be able to instantly recognize that those chords are derived from the A major scale. So it is the A major scale that you would play over the top of this. So you can practice A major scale patterns over this entire song and just use the song as accompaniment or like a jam track. Let me give you an example. but you can play the A major scale actually over most of this song because it is mostly derived from the A major scale. You can play any major scale pattern or any position as long as it's A major scale. So here's a great opportunity to just let the song play and just practice playing up and down the patterns that I teach and connecting them. Now I want to tell you a little bit more about this song. And this song is based on a modal concept. The notes that are used to build the chords and the chord progression are actually derived from the A major scale, at least in the solo section. But A is not the root to this song. E is. Here's your E. So this is an example of using an A major scale, but everything is revolving around the fifth scale degree, E. This produces a sound that's called E Mixolydian Mode. So as you play over this, you might want to visualize yourself playing over an E major chord instead of thinking about an A major chord. You still need to use A major scale patterns, but you want to visualize them around E major chords. So let me just give you an example. Here's an E chord, and this would be how to play the A major scale. I'm going to just start on E. This is actually A major scale pattern 2, and I'm using pattern 2 as I teach it, by the way. You might see it a little differently elsewhere. A major scale pattern 2, because I'm using this because it revolves right around the E chord. If I jump to the next position, here's a G form bar chord, if you've learned about the caged template chord system. So here's a G form, but this is of course an E chord still. And A major scale pattern 3 would fall right over the top of this. Whoops, let me do that again. So here you can visualize the E chord and mix it with the A major scale. In order to make the A major scale fit better over this song, you can emphasize the notes of the E chord. So if you can visualize an E major chord shape, in this case it's a G form from the cage system, as you play through the A major scale, you can just kind of put more emphasis on the notes of the actual chord. Just an idea. Try it. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this free guitar lesson. Please know that this song footage is not available on DVD. It's only available online, and it only includes the brief excerpt that I play through. But if you'd like to learn more about music theory, including guitar scales, chords, progressions, modes, intervals, extensions, and how all of these things fit together, then visit my website at guitar-music-theory.com. That's guitar music theory with dashes in between the words. There you can sign up for free previews of my guitar theory book and DVDs. Well, thanks for watching, and be sure to rate this video and leave comments.